Blender 5.1 is finally here, and this release focuses heavily on performance, workflow refinement, and overall usability. Rather than introducing flashy experimental features, Blender 5.1 improves the everyday experience across modeling, sculpting, rendering, animation, and video editing. From faster viewport operations to major Eevee optimizations and geometry nodes improvements, there's a substantial number of practical upgrades in this release. So in this video, let's go through the most important Blender 5.1 features and what they bring to real-world workflows. Text objects now handle complex fonts much more reliably when converted into 3D geometry, making it easier to work with detailed typography projects. When it comes to snapping, you can now snap the faces and better object. While beveling has received some useful usability improvements too. Holding Control snaps values to consistent increments, while Shift allows for much finer adjustments when dialing in precise bevel settings. Performance has also been improved throughout the modeling workflow. Undo operations in edit mode are noticeably faster, and Boolean operations on dense meshes have been optimized to provide better responsiveness when working with complex models. Sculpting receives a collection of quality-of-life improvements that help streamline the creative process. Masking and smoothing now work more reliably on narrow strips of geometry, improving consistency during detailed sculpting sessions. Artists can also quickly switch to mask tools using shortcut combinations, making common tasks faster to access. Color workflows have been improved as well. A new blur brush allows sculpt colors to blend more naturally, while color sampling can now average multiple colors when dragging across a surface. This makes creating smooth color transitions much easier. Painting workflows also benefit from small but useful changes. Painting strokes can now be canceled instantly using the escape key, helping artists recover from mistakes more quickly. While none of these changes are revolutionary on their own, together they make sculpting and painting feel noticeably more polished. Geometry nodes continues to grow more powerful with every release, and Blender 5.1 introduces several new capabilities. One of the standout additions is the new Bone Info node, which allows geometry nodes setups to directly access armature and bone transformation data. This opens up new possibilities for procedural rigging and animation workflows. Several new volume grid nodes have also been added, making it easier to create and manipulate volumetric data for simulations and procedural effects. UV workflows inside geometry nodes have improved too, with enhanced UV unwrapping options and better UV island packing controls. Animation performance has also received major attention. Depending on the scene, actions and shape keys can run significantly faster than before, resulting in smoother playback and improved responsiveness in animation-heavy projects. Rendering is another area that sees substantial improvements in Blender 5.1. Eevee now compiles shaders much faster, reducing waiting times when opening complex scenes. Texture pooling has also been introduced, helping reduce GPU memory usage and allowing larger scenes to fit within the same VRAM limits. A new raycasting shader expands Eevee's capabilities even further. Artists can use it to create effects such as custom shadows, NPR outlines, and advanced shading techniques that were previously more difficult to achieve. Reflection planes once again support glossy materials, restoring functionality many users requested. Cycles users also benefit from performance improvements, with GPU rendering becoming faster in many scenes and better support for AMD ray tracing hardware. The video sequence editor receives several useful upgrades aimed at speeding up editing workflows. Ripple cutting is now faster and more intuitive thanks to click and drag blade editing. Speed controls also support negative values, allowing footage to be reversed directly inside the editor. Audio editing becomes more flexible as well, with new non-destructive pitch and echo modifiers for sound strips. The Compositor has received new nodes alongside major performance optimizations. Effects such as blur, lens distortion, glare, and vector blur now process significantly faster, helping reduce iteration times during post-production. Overall, Blender 5.1 is a refinement-focused release centered around performance, stability, and workflow efficiency. almost every area of Blender feels more polished, responsive, and streamlined, which makes a noticeable difference in day-to-day production work. If you want to try Blender 5.1 yourself, it's available now from the official Blender website. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe.